Dear traveler, sometimes life can feel too hard, too boring, or too tough to deal with it. There are times when you lie on the sofa, unable to rest, because the only thoughts running through your mind are either things should not be like this, or I should not be here. I should be doing something greater with my life. LOL. All of this might lead you to a bigger question. What am I supposed to do with my life? Will I ever be truly happy? Oh, well, probably no one can answer that question for you. However, I would like to share my answer with you. I was born in southern Italy in 1968. When I was young, my parents did not let me go to high school. Studying is for men, they said. Today, in 2025, that might sound terrible, but do you know what is even worse? Neither of my two brothers wanted to study, so they stopped after middle school as well. Yes, in those years in Italy, you could leave school after obtaining a 3-year middle school diploma. Moreover, my dream was to become a teacher. And guess what? I could never achieve that position because I lacked the credentials for it. One day, while I was crying, an old wise lady told me this: the secret to happiness in life is to believe that any piece of news is good in the end. And she was right. I never became a teacher. However, with my books and documentaries on YouTube, I help people enjoy our planet, their travels, and, above all, life. 20 years ago, before I began my journey on this earth, I would have never believed that stopping my pursuit of my first dream could have turned out to be the best piece of news in my life. But suddenly, it happened, and I couldn't be happier now. So, here are my words for you. Trust life, and trust that old wise lady. Welcome to the Spain Travel Guide 2025, your ultimate resource for discovering one of the world's most vibrant and culturally rich destinations. Spain is a country of contrasts, where ancient history meets modern innovation, and where every region offers its own unique charm. From the bustling streets of Madrid to the artistic wonders of Barcelona, from the Moorish palaces of Andalusia to the lush green landscapes of Galicia, Spain is a treasure trove of unforgettable experiences. Standing majestically atop a hill overlooking the Li, the Royal Palace of Madrid is a testament to Spain's royal heritage and architectural grandeur. With its imposing facade, sprawling courtyards, and opulent interiors, the palace is one of the largest in Europe, boasting over 400 rooms. Yet, it is not just its size that leaves visitors in awe, it is the stories that lie within its walls. The palace, known as, was built in the 18th century on the site of the old Alcázar, a medieval fortress destroyed by fire. Commissioned by King Philip V, the palace was designed to reflect the power and prestige of the Spanish monarchy. As you step inside, you'll be greeted by an overwhelming sense of splendor. The grand staircase, adorned with frescoes by Corrado Giacinto, sets the tone for what lies ahead. Each room tells a story of royal life, from the glittering throne room, with its velvet-draped walls and gilded chandeliers, to the E, which houses one of the finest collections of medieval armor in the world. Visitors often find themselves captivated by the palace's artistic treasures, including works by Velázquez, Goya, and Caravaggio. But beyond its art and architecture, the Royal Palace offers something even more profound: a connection to Spain's history. Standing in the same halls where monarchs once ruled, you can almost hear the echoes of grand state banquets, royal ceremonies, and moments that shaped the nation. It's a place that leaves you not just impressed, but deeply moved. For art lovers, the Prado Museum is nothing short of a pilgrimage. As one of the world's premier art galleries, it houses a collection that spans centuries and offers an unparalleled journey through the history of Western art. Located in the heart of Madrid, the Prado is more than a museum. It is a treasure trove of creativity, emotion, and genius. The Prado's origins date back to 1819, when it was established as a royal museum by King Ferdinand VII. Today, it is home to over 80 works of art, with masterpieces from Spanish, Italian, and Flemish masters. Among its most famous pieces are Velázquez, a hauntingly enigmatic portrayal of court life, and Goya's, which captures the raw emotion of resistance and sacrifice. Each painting invites you to step into a different world, whether it's the mythological realms of Titian or the intricate details of Borges. But the Prado is not just about individual masterpieces, it's about the stories they tell collectively. Walking through its halls, you'll witness the evolution of artistic expression, from the delicate brushstrokes of the Renaissance to the bold experiments of the Baroque era. The museum's atmosphere is both reverent and inspiring, making every visit feel like a conversation with the great minds of history. Few places capture the essence of Madrid as vividly as the Plaza Mayor. This grand square, surrounded by elegant arcade buildings, has been the beating heart of the city for over 4 centuries. Whether bathed in the golden light of sunrise or buzzing with activity on a warm evening, the Plaza Mayor is a place where history and daily life converge. The square was commissioned by King Philip III in the early 17th century, and his statue now stands proudly at its center. Originally a marketplace, the Plaza Mayor has witnessed everything from royal proclamations and bullfights to dramatic autos da fe during the Inquisition. Today, it is a lively hub where locals and visitors gather to enjoy its unique atmosphere. Strolling through the square, you'll be struck by the symmetry of its architecture, with rows of red brick buildings adorned with balconies that seem to whisper secrets of the past. With its frescoed facade, adds a touch of artistry to the scene. As you wander, you'll find cafes and restaurants where you can savor traditional dishes like fried calamari sandwiches while soaking in the ambiance. The Plaza Mayor is more than just a beautiful square. It's a living reminder of Madrid's spirit. It's a place where history is not confined to museums, but woven into the fabric of everyday life. Whether you're people watching, exploring the nearby streets, or simply sitting under its arches, the Plaza Mayor invites you to slow down and savor the moment, just as Madrileños have done for centuries. Barcelona, a fusion of art, architecture, and energy. Barcelona's history is as vibrant and dynamic as the city itself, woven with centuries of cultural evolution, political upheaval, and artistic innovation. From its humble beginnings as a Roman settlement to its current status as a global cultural and economic powerhouse, Barcelona has always been a city that embraces change while fiercely holding on to its unique identity. In this section, we explore the fascinating story of Barcelona, its ancient roots, its Renaissance resurgence, and its modern-day transformation into a cosmopolitan hub. The history of Barcelona begins in antiquity, with its origins tracing back to Roman times. The city was founded as Barcino, a small settlement established by the Romans around the 1st century BC. Strategically located on the northeastern coast of the Iberian Peninsula, Barcino quickly became an important port for the Roman Empire, facilitating trade and military movement across the Mediterranean. Evidence of this Roman past can still be seen today in the city's architecture, most notably in the Roman walls of Barcelona, which enclose the heart of the Gothic quarter. As centuries passed, Barcelona evolved from a Roman outpost into a medieval powerhouse. During the Middle Ages, the city became the capital of the County of Barcelona, a key entity in the Crown of Aragon. This period marked the beginning of Barcelona's influence over the Mediterranean region, as it grew into a thriving trade center and a hub of culture and politics. The city's impressive medieval structures, including the Grand Barcelona Cathedral, stand as testaments to this era of prosperity and power. The medieval period also saw Barcelona become a melting pot of cultures, with influences from the Visigoths, Moors, and Jews. The resulting fusion of traditions helped shape the city's unique identity, one that blends the grandeur of its past with the forward-thinking energy of its future. The legacy of this period can be felt in the narrow streets of the Gothic quarter, where the past and present coexist in a harmonious dance. The rise of Catalan nationalism in the 19th century sparked a cultural and artistic renaissance that would define Barcelona for generations to come. This era, often referred to as the Catalan Renaissance, was marked by a renewed sense of pride in Catalonia's language, traditions, and unique identity. Barcelona became the epicenter of this cultural revival, and the city's intellectual and artistic communities flourished. The most iconic manifestation of this period is the Modernism movement, a Catalan variant of Art Nouveau, which transformed the city's architectural landscape. The renowned architect Antoni Gaudí emerged as the leading figure of modernism, creating some of the most recognizable and imaginative structures in the world. His masterpieces, including the surreal La Sagrada Familia and the whimsical Park Güell, continue to captivate visitors with their organic forms and intricate designs. Gaudí's work is not just architecture, it's a reflection of Barcelona's spirit, bold, creative, and unapologetically unique. The late 19th and early 20th centuries also saw the construction of other iconic buildings such as Casa Batlló, Casa Milà, La Pedrera, and the Palau de la Música Catalana, all of which reflect the city's commitment to pushing the boundaries of artistic expression. Modernism was not just a style, it was a declaration of Barcelona's desire to stand apart, to embrace innovation while staying true to its roots. Today, Barcelona stands as a shining example of how a city can evolve while maintaining a deep connection to its history. Following the 1992 Summer Olympics, the city underwent a dramatic transformation, emerging as one of the most dynamic and globally recognized cultural capitals in the world. The Olympics sparked a renaissance in urban development, with new public spaces, modern infrastructure, and iconic structures like Frank Gehry's fish sculpture and Jean Nouvel's Torre Agbar further solidifying Barcelona's status as a city that embraces the future. The city is now a vibrant fusion of old and new. The historic Gothic quarter, with its medieval streets and Roman ruins, coexists with the sleek, contemporary designs of the Eixample district and cutting-edge architecture of the Forum building. Barcelona's cultural scene is equally diverse, offering everything from world-class museums, like the Museu Picasso and Museu National d'Art de Catalunya, MNEC, to a thriving music, theater, and fashion scene. The city's energy is palpable in its streets, where the past and present constantly collide, creating an atmosphere of constant reinvention. Barcelona's reputation as a global hub for art, culture, and innovation continues to grow. The city attracts millions of visitors each year, drawn by its world-class cuisine, stunning architecture, and laid-back Mediterranean lifestyle. Yet, despite its international acclaim, Barcelona has managed to retain its distinct Catalan identity, making it a place where tradition and modernity coexist in perfect harmony. From its Roman roots to its current status as a cultural powerhouse, Barcelona's history is a testament to its resilience, creativity, and ever-evolving spirit. As you explore the city, you'll find that its past is not just something to learn about, it's something to experience. Every corner of Barcelona tells a story, and every street, building, and square invites you to be a part of its ongoing narrative. Seville, flamenco festivals, and timeless charm. No visit to Seville would be complete without experiencing flamenco, the heart and soul of Andalusian culture. Flamenco is more than just a dance. It's an expression of deep emotion, a fusion of music, rhythm, and passion that has been passed down through generations. In Seville, flamenco is not just a performance, it's a way of life, and it can be found everywhere, from intimate tablaos to grand theaters. As the guitar strings strum, the dancers' feet tap in perfect rhythm, and the soulful voices rise, you'll feel the energy of the performance seep into your very bones. The tablaos, flamenco venues, in Seville are where you can witness this art form in its most authentic form. The most famous of these is the El Arenal, or the Casa de la Guitarra, where you can enjoy an intimate evening of passionate dance and music. Each performance tells a story of love, loss, joy, and longing, and the artists pour their hearts into every note. For those who want to take the experience even further, many venues offer flamenco workshops where you can learn the basic steps of the dance, or try your hand at playing the guitar. Flamenco is a living, breathing tradition, and Seville is the perfect place to experience it at its most vibrant and moving. Food is an essential part of Seville's identity, and no trip to the city is complete without indulging in its culinary delights. The tradition of tapas, small flavorful dishes meant to be shared with friends and family, is at the heart of Seville's food culture. From savory jamon iberico to crispy croquetas, each bite offers a taste of Andalusia's rich history and diverse influences. The best way to experience Seville's food scene is to embark on a tapas crawl, hopping from one bustling bar to another, sampling a variety of local dishes along the way. Start with a plate of salmorejo, a creamy tomato-based cold soup that is a quintessential Andalusian dish, and then move on to tortilla de camarones, a shrimp fritter that is crispy on the outside and tender on the inside. Pair your tapas with a glass of sherry or manzanilla, the local fortified wines that have been enjoyed in Seville for centuries. For dessert, don't miss the tarta de Santiago, a delicious almond cake that's a sweet end to any meal. For a more immersive experience, consider joining a guided food tour, where local experts will take you to the hidden gems of Seville's culinary scene. You'll visit traditional tapas bars, learn about the history behind the dishes, and meet the chefs who have perfected these recipes over generations. The food in Seville is not just about nourishment, it's about connection, conversation, and community, making every meal an experience to remember. The Barrio Santa Cruz is Seville's historic Jewish quarter, a labyrinth of narrow, winding streets that have witnessed centuries of history. This charming neighborhood, with its whitewashed buildings, vibrant flowers, and cobblestone alleys, is one of the most picturesque and atmospheric parts of Seville. As you wander through its maze of streets, you'll feel as though you've stepped back in time to the days of the Moors, the Jews, and the Christians who all played a part in shaping the city's rich cultural tapestry. The Barrio Santa Cruz is home to some of Seville's most important landmarks, including the Casa de Pilatos, a beautiful mansion that blends Renaissance, Mudéjar, and Baroque architectural styles, and the Hospital de los Venerables, an elegant hall, surprise, an elegant Baroque building that now houses an impressive collection of art. But perhaps the most enchanting aspect of the Barrio Santa Cruz is its atmosphere. As you stroll through its narrow streets, you'll encounter hidden courtyards filled with orange trees, charming cafes, and local shops selling handmade goods. Stop for a coffee or a glass of wine at one of the neighborhood's lively terraces and take in the sights and sounds of this vibrant area. The Barrio Santa Cruz is also a great place to explore Seville's history and culture, with its many museums, galleries, and historic sites. Visit the Seville Synagogue, a hidden gem that dates back to the 12th century, or the Archivo de Indias, which houses the world's most important collection of documents related to the Spanish colonies in the Americas. Whether you're interested in history, architecture, or simply soaking in the atmosphere, the Barrio Santa Cruz offers a rich and unforgettable experience. Seville is a city that invites you to dive deep into its culture, to savor its food, and to lose yourself in its historic streets. These local experiences, flamenco, tapas, and exploring the Barrio Santa Cruz, offer a window into the heart of the city, allowing you to connect with its people, its traditions, and its way of life. Seville is a place where every corner holds a story, every meal is a celebration, and every moment is an opportunity to immerse yourself in the soul of Andalusia. Granada, the majesty of the Alhambra and Moorish legacy. One of the most striking features of Granada is its proximity to the Sierra Nevada, a mountain range that forms a dramatic backdrop to the city. The Sierra Nevada National Park is a haven for nature lovers, offering everything from rugged hiking trails to snow-capped peaks that attract skiers from around the world. The mountains are the highest in Spain, with Mulhacén, the tallest peak, reaching 3,479 meters, making it a prominent feature of the Andalusian landscape. In winter months, the Sierra Nevada transforms into a premier ski resort, drawing visitors from all over Europe. The resort offers a wide range of slopes for skiers and snowboarders of all levels, as well as opportunities for snowshoeing, tobogganing, and après-ski relaxation. The crisp mountain air and panoramic views of the surrounding valleys make it a magical place to visit, whether you are hitting the slopes or simply enjoying the winter landscape. But the Sierra Nevada is just as captivating in the warmer months. Hiking trails wind through alpine meadows, rocky outcrops, and dense forests, offering visitors the chance to explore the area's diverse flora and fauna. The region is home to a variety of wildlife, including mountain goats, wild boar, and rare bird species, making it a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts and photographers. For those looking for a true mountain adventure, the Sierra Nevada provides an escape into nature that is both exhilarating and awe-inspiring. The Darro River Valley is one of Granada's hidden gems, offering a peaceful retreat into nature just a short distance from the city center. The Darro River winds its way through a picturesque valley, flanked by hills and dotted with charming old houses and bridges. This tranquil setting is perfect for those who want to experience the beauty of Granada's countryside without venturing too far from the city. One of the most beautiful ways to experience the Darro River Valley is by taking a leisurely stroll along its banks. The river's crystal-clear waters reflect the surrounding landscape, creating a serene and calming atmosphere. Along the way, you'll pass by old Moorish bridges, lush gardens, and historic buildings that speak to the region's rich cultural heritage. The valley is also home to a variety of plant and animal species, making it an ideal spot for nature walks and birdwatching. For those looking to explore the valley more deeply, there are several hiking trails that lead up into the hills surrounding the river. These trails offer stunning views of Granada and the Alhambra, as well as the opportunity to discover hidden spots that are off the beaten path. The Darro River Valley is a perfect place to unwind, reflect, and immerse yourself in the natural beauty of the region. For those seeking a completely different landscape, the Cabo de Gata Níjar Natural Park offers a unique blend of desert and sea. Located along the southeastern coast of Spain, this natural park is one of the most pristine and unspoiled areas in the country. The park is characterized by its rugged cliffs, golden beaches, and vast stretches of desert terrain, creating a striking contrast between the arid landscape and the deep blue Mediterranean Sea. Cabo de Gata is known for its dramatic volcanic landscapes, with jagged rock formations and craggy hills that rise from the sea. The park is also home to some of the most beautiful beaches in Spain, such as Playa de los Genoveses and Playa de Monsel, where the clear waters and soft sands create the perfect setting for a day of relaxation. These beaches are far less crowded than many of Spain's more famous coastal destinations, making them ideal for those looking to escape the tourist crowds. Beyond the beaches, the park offers a wealth of hiking opportunities, with trails that wind through desert-like terrain, past salt flats, and along rugged cliffs. The park is also a haven for wildlife, with a variety of bird species, including flamingos and eagles, calling the area home. The combination of desert and sea makes Cabo de Gata Níjar Natural Park one of the most unique and fascinating natural reserves in Spain, offering visitors a chance to experience the raw beauty of the land and sea in one breathtaking location. Valencia, the city of arts, science, and paella. One of the most striking landmarks in Valencia, and arguably the most futuristic, is the City of Arts and Sciences, designed by the renowned architect Santiago Calatrava. This architectural masterpiece is a celebration of innovation, science, and art. The complex consists of several stunning structures, each a work of art in its own right. The Palau de les Arts, Reina Sofia, an opera house and cultural center, stands as a testament to Valencia's commitment to the arts, while the L'Oceanographic is Europe's largest aquarium, housing a vast array of marine life from across the globe. The Hemisferico, shaped like a giant eye, serves as a planetarium and IMAX theater, offering an immersive experience into the world of science and technology. The Montalivet Bridge and the Acid de l'Or Bridge that connect the complex add to the architectural beauty of the area, making it a must-visit destination for those who appreciate cutting-edge design and futuristic architecture. The City of Arts and Sciences represents the city's bold leap into the future, while still honoring its rich history and cultural heritage. Walking through this extraordinary complex, you'll feel as though you've entered a world where imagination knows no bounds. The Valencia Cathedral, located in the heart of the Old Town, is one of the most important and iconic landmarks in the city. Built on the site of a former Roman temple and later a mosque, this cathedral blends various architectural styles, including Gothic, Baroque, and Romanesque, creating a stunning visual harmony that reflects the city's rich history. Inside, visitors are greeted by a wealth of religious art, including the famous Holy Grail, which is believed to be housed in one of the cathedral's chapels. The cathedral's crown jewel, however, is the El Michele Tower, an imposing structure that offers panoramic views of the city. To reach the top, visitors must climb 207 steps, but the breathtaking view from the top is well worth the effort. From here, you can see the maze of narrow streets, the bustling squares, and the distant Mediterranean coastline. The cathedral's interior is equally impressive, with its intricate stained glass windows, ornate altars, and serene atmosphere that invites reflection and admiration. The Valencia Cathedral and El Michele Tower are not just historical monuments. They are symbols of the city's enduring spirit and its deep connection to both its past and its future. The Central Market is more than just a place to shop for fresh produce. It is a living, breathing testament to Valencia's culinary heritage. Housed in a stunning modernist building, the market is one of the largest and oldest in Europe, dating back to 1928. As you step inside, you're immediately enveloped by the vibrant colors, intoxicating aromas, and lively chatter of vendors selling everything from fresh seafood and cured meats to locally grown vegetables and artisanal cheeses. The market is a paradise for food lovers, offering a unique opportunity to sample the very best of Valencia's regional cuisine. Whether you're looking to pick up some paella rice, jamon iberico, or a selection of fresh fruits, the market provides an authentic taste of the city's gastronomic culture. The building itself is a work of art, with its intricate ironwork, colorful tiles, and vaulted ceilings. The market's location in the heart of the Old Town makes it an essential stop for anyone wanting to experience the true flavor of Valencia. For those looking to learn more about the city's culinary traditions, the Central Market is also home to cooking workshops and food tours, where you can discover the secrets behind some of Valencia's most beloved dishes. Visiting the market is an experience that will leave you with a deeper appreciation for the city's food culture and its rich culinary history.